man's best friend. Yes, the dog. We always care about our dogs and want them to be happy and healthy. Therefore, many dog owners have high demands that their dog food contains the right proteins and nutritional content to ensure that dogs get something proper to eat. But as countries all over the world are putting higher taxes on meat and beef, that will result in the price of dog food becoming much more expensive. According to an article from Statistica, 1 kilogram of beef produces an average of 99.84 kilograms of carbon dioxide. That is the reason why we want to replace beef products with insects. Insects are superfood with a high content of various nutrition, vitamins, and minerals than other types of food doesn't have. All that a dog's body needs to function. The process of making our product contains of many forms and methods, with no new technology needed. According to Science Direct, the technology needed contains dehydration and fermentation technology. In addition, insect production is 75% more CO2 friendly than chicken and meat products. First and foremost, proteins is significantly higher than typical production sources such as chicken and beef. The insects that contains the most nutrition and proteins are mealworms and soldier flies. Mealworms have 45.1 grams of protein for 100 grams, while soldier flies have 38 grams of proteins for 100 grams. In contrast, beef have 90 grams of proteins for 100 grams, while chicken have 21 grams of protein for 100 grams.
When we look at the canvas, we can see that the two companies follow each other consistently across the canvas, indicating that they operate on the red ocean, since they're competing on the same factors as each other. We can therefore see a huge market potential by introducing BugBowl to the dog industry, as we operate on different factors than traditional dog food companies, and therefore creating a blue ocean for BugBowl to operate in. Pedigree, the world leader in dog food, uses a total content of meat and meat byproducts up to 65% in their wet food, up to 39% in their dry food. So let alone Pedigree produces a lot of carbon dioxide. In that way, we will make a more sustainable version of dog food than the big companies that provide traditional dog food to the customers. The current market for dog food consists of traditional dog food sources that primarily include meat, grains, and vegetables. The dog food market has a huge potential since, according to an article from Diario AS, there were 89 million dogs in 2017, and the average annual cost of owning a dog is around $5,000 a year. Therefore, we have calculated that the market value for dog food is over $400 billion. In our Tier 1, our soon-to-be customers are those who are more sustainable oriented and those seeking economical savings. Currently, insects generally cost as much as meat, but we believe that in the future, insect mass production can lead to a more cost-effective solution compared to meat. We also observed a trend of rising taxes on meat, making traditional dog food more expensive for other consumers. In our Tier 2, our refusing customers are individuals who exhibit brand loyalty to a specific product and those who have a strong affinity for meat, unwilling to give it up. In our Tier 3, these are the customers who do not purchase dog food for their pets, but instead provide them with alternative meat such as leftovers from dinner.
We want to create a new market for people who simply cannot find the right food for their dog, because dogs also have allergies just like normal humans have. One of the most common allergies for both human and dogs are coccidiosis disease. A lot of dog food that is already on the market has massive gluten in it. So the food that addresses dogs that have allergical reaction uses a lot of artificial food to compensate for their other products. But insects are also a good solution for the climate because of the low carbon emission insects have. We know that right now the price of BugBowl will be a bit more expensive than traditional dog food, but when the technology for the insects or the future of price of BugBowl will be cheaper because of the big technological development for insects.
Lastly, we made a strategy canvas to understand our current strategic position compared to the other competitors in the market. When we weigh our competition between BugBowl, traditional dog food, and Pedigree, we see that BugBowl is significantly outcompeting traditional dog food while leaving a significantly smaller carbon footprint compared to its competitors.